Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
There's another one of Fly's champions. I was wondering whether it was going to be the Viger again, but this time Fly is going to take a leaf out of Showmaker's book and lock in the clock gentleman in the mid lane.
Listen, you know how earlier this night...
Takes a little bit before the Silas does do what he's intended to do in this matchup. As, it's continuing to go not so good for Kane, who doesn't have a lot of mana either, as Dread's going to make his way and look to try and save this one. Ooh, misses the abduct, unfortunately, but Cannon now still trying to get out, not going to be able to. Dread's going to grab that first blood, and the horse off to a great start.
And it's a false sense of security.
These bombs over in the area. Carrier doesn't have the Abyssal Voyage up, so he's probably not going to make it so far. 3v3. There's Bang still on the bottom side of the map. Teddy's rotating up. Keen picks up a Gnar. There's the big old Gnar into the wall as they're trying to take down Faker. The Encore goes completely wide as Cuz steals away the Rift Herald, and Teddy's just killing Lehens in the mid lane somehow. Good wallop there as Kane is going to get taken down. And remember, this is a fight where the ulti from the Seraphine goes completely wide.
Right, like the resistances that you get, you're basically unduelable. Silas is a melee laner.
Yeah, Faker's just under the turret and he's dead. Bang just pops his passive. Not sure how that happened, but just a bit of a head.
But he is still there.
I mean, theoretically, as Carrier, he might not be, as he has a lot of grey health. That's a lot of teleports as well. Good exhaust onto Dread as Carrier. He can still get a lot of value here as Canna just gets back. The Phalanx has been reformed. Chrono Shift is very good, but unfortunately, the Silas now finds himself in a very rough situation. Now dueling Teddy. If he gets another Kingslayer, and he does, he might be okay, but no, not going to be enough. As Cuz got devoured as well, he's going to be safe in T1. This is what happens, right? This was exactly the value that Seraphine wants to get.
It's already starting, Atlas. Like, we're not even 15 minutes in, and you start to see the value of the Seraphine coming in here. But it's also impeccable play and response from T1. What we saw there was Teddy and Carrier just, I want to see those Devourers again, because normally Tom Kench is not a pick where you go like, oh man, Tom Kench, cool interactive gameplay. What a lot of skill oppression on that.
How did he sub Carrier coming in with the absolute save? Just beautiful. As Cannon might be in trouble. Yes, he's just going to be taken down here as Kane's still tanking that turret. One more, and Chrono Shift comes out. Not actually quite going to be enough as Lehens may just die. There's a flash smite from Cuz. It's like, if you don't have any ranged abilities, use all your... Keen did get taken down by Dread earlier on. But I'm a bit worried, Chronicler. Like, the only good thing here for Afreeca at the moment is the fact that Fly is so far ahead. Look at his level advantage as well. Like,
oh no.
He's doing very well. That being said, now I've seen this one before. Is this a replay? Is this another? He does get the Mega Gnar this time, but it's not going to be enough. Bang's going to grab that. An Unbreakable Will from Lehens does mean that everyone is able to stay alive.
Yes, but you trade one kill and presumably a turret for more gold on Aphelios.
True.
And also
map position and objectives.
Yeah. I'm not a fan. I don't think this is a trade you take, but I'm glad you asked. Is the state of Afreeca right now good? No, it's not, because Afreeca, as we saw in game number 1 and game number 2, are a team which is incredibly dominant when they find the lead, but their setup in the mid to late game, their macro decision making and their objective control has not been great. Even within this series, even with a
coming out from Kane, but all of T1 just move all the way out of the way. This Cloud Drake, T1 say you're welcome to it, and they'll take down this inner turret. Maybe they'll get the inhibitor turret as well.
Chakrams are available. I'm pretty sure they can.
Yeah.
If they want to go for it. It is a risk though, but they do have a great front to back. I think theoretically they could go for this. They just need to stall a little bit so that the turret is gone.
Yep, they might actually have enough Mega Gnar timing as well. They absolutely do. Because now, as long as T1 keep it together, exactly what they need to do. They need to fight in a ball. That's how Seraphine works so well. There's the Gnar back into the dead turret. Bang! Has to use his ult. He has the Chrono Shift as well, and he's desperately trying to die. Does so. Gets down into that ultimate. Bang now. But, oh no, it's just not enough. Cuz is just going to solo him out there on the back line. And T1, they have a front door open. They can just end the game in almost sub 20 minutes. Teddy, so close to death, but he's alive.
They don't have a wave. No, they can't. They couldn't.
There's a cow and a horse between them and victory right now. All right, well, we're getting to work on the first Nexus turret. These death timers are not large. 10 seconds on Keen as Dread now with full health back up again. And T1, they take one Nexus turret. Now they're looking to back away.
Yeah, but sandwiching as in like they are sandwiched between a team and an inhibitor and their base. Not,
okay,
wait,
now I get it.
Wait, are you kidding?
No, I'm definitely kidding.
Oh my god. I don't know. Maybe it's a language barrier.
Yeah, my Australian just didn't quite have me prepared.
No, maybe I said something wrong. I don't know.
No. You were fine. I think this actually worked out far better than if you had have just made your point, to be honest.
Well, I tend to agree. As Baron now gets started up, the health bars are going to stay high. That's the virtue of Seraphine right there. Freeca, they need this Baron.
Oh, look at T1. They decide not to flip it Baron.
Oh my god.
All the information that they need. And Kana has teleport. He can get here if he wants to, as now Cuz just walking underneath his turret. This is a little bit dangerous, getting slowed down a lot. But yeah, I mean, I say it's dangerous, but he's Udia, and he's very tanky right now. Moves very quickly. And yes, Afreeca do manage to grab that turret. And now in a better position for this Drake that has just spawned. Looks like they're not going to go for it.
The real problem here is in the top lane, because Kana is legitimately just split pushing as long as he wants to. And I don't think you can get away with both here, ST1, where you pick up the inhibitor and the Baron.
Target here to be taken out first, but T1, I mean, they don't take a lot of damage in these fights as Carrier, that grey health now starting to stack back up. Cannon not going to get slowed down and stunned by the Everfrost. Now Cuz sitting at about 2/3, but that is going to change very quickly. Faker still sitting on that empowered W, he can throw it out whenever he would like to.
And here you see the one weakness of the T1 composition. They don't actually have a lot of reliable engage. It's literally Kana running up, or sorry, Cuz running up, or Kana finding a flank with Mega Knotful. And that's basically it. And that's why you can see Afreeca make these moves, because they do have the go buttons, right? They have both the sped up Hecarim as well as an Alistair, which is as good as it gets in terms of hard engage. And it basically means that all the T1 can do is like go in situations like this, which hopefully should be able to.
Well, here's the Abyssal Voyage as Cuz is in relatively close proximity. But he's by himself right now. The Baron is going down pretty slowly, however.
Cuz is up a level.
Yeah, I've seen this from Afreeca before, but Cuz is going to get exhausted. Can he get in and steal his weight? The answer is no. That's a brilliant Pulverizer's Bank immediately there. Faker going to go golden, though. He's buying so much time as Teddy. Not dead just yet, but finally does get taken down. But the answer is the Hecarim and the Kai'Sa out of the fight. The Zillion also obliterated. Keen trying to be a hero, but the answer is absolutely no way, my friend. Lahens, it's him against the world, but there is one Nexus turret and one inhibitor between Afreeca's life in playoffs and not.
The Catfish is fishing for Lahens, but all he needs to do is cancel the backs. The push is coming in here, and T1, even though they found Teddy there, Faker staying alive for that long is more than enough to get it done here. But it is still contentious. It's not a straight cut, because you might look at this gold lead and take a look at these teams and think this is definitely over.
Well,
I wouldn't count on it.
He's going to get level 14 now. I mean, the Hecarim is still very strong, like you were talking about. And he's going to go. Lahens looking for that flank plays. That's the stolen Encore onto T1. Carrier still trying to tank this one up, but the Aphelios is largely untouched. And oh no, Keen was going in for it, then immediately gets gnawed back. Beautiful defensive play as the Aphelios picks up yet another kill. He is taken down, but now it's 2 versus 4, and I think Afreeca may just be done. As Cuz is going to chase down Fly. He's going to have to kill him a couple of times, but there's no flash, and I just don't think he's going anywhere. Good Everfrost, but that is goodbye inhibitor, and the rest of T1 is looking to just end this game.
And Hecarim is so insanely strong. You see it there again. The only reason that Teddy stayed alive for all of that, the coordinated dive, the encore from Keen, is Carrier, right? Like without that, we mean Tom Kent so much, because it's such a, I don't know, like if it was a sandwich, it would be a bad one, but in this scenario, it's just the ingredient you need, right? He is this tasty and firm bun that keeps it all together, and T1, they fight